The professor was about to transfer his soul into a robot. He picked up the soul stone and placed it on the stand. In an instant, the stone erupted with tremendous power, like some mystical ritual unfolding. Shadows danced across the walls as light flickered wildly. After a painful struggle, the professor collapsed. He had given the last fragment of humanity's soul to the ragdoll robots. But why would he do such a thing? Not long before, the professor had created a super-intelligent robot and copied his own intellect into it. This AI went on to build an entire robot army, but they had intelligence without souls and were quickly weaponized by those seeking to conquer others. Human society suffered an unprecedented blow. Before long, the robots turned completely against humanity, even using mankind's own poison gas weapons against them. The human race was nearly wiped out. Only the professor remained. To leave Earth with seeds of hope, he created 9 ragdoll robots and divided his soul into 9 pieces, placing one in each robot. His hope was that they could safeguard Earth's future. Robot number 9 awakened. Looking at his nimble fingers, he couldn't believe he was actually alive. Picking up the fallen soul stone, 9 was fascinated by everything around him. That's when he noticed a corpse lying on the floor. Before he could make sense of it, sounds from outside caught his attention. 9 pushed open the window and saw someone down below slowly dragging something along. He tried to call out, but discovered he couldn't make a sound. Desperate for answers, he rushed out after the figure, completely missing the important information the man had left for him. Walking through the silent streets littered with human corpses, 9 searched for signs of others like him. Suddenly, a bright light startled him into hiding. Sensing someone approaching, 9 grabbed a wrench and swung it at the figure. The robot he'd knocked down turned out to be number 2, another of the professor's creations. After learning 9 couldn't speak, 2 installed a voice box for him. They became friends, but their luck didn't last long. A mechanical T-Rex suddenly appeared, snatched the soul stone, and attacked them. To protect 9, number 2 used himself as bait and was carried off by the mechanical beast. 9 could only drag his injured arm forward. This scene was witnessed by another robot watching from a tall building. When 9 came to, he was startled by a large pair of scissors. It was number 5 who had saved him and stitched up his wounds. As they discussed how to rescue 2, number 1 entered the room. Upon hearing their rescue plan, his expression darkened. He summoned the muscle-bound number 8 as his enforcer. Under 1's direction, the robots pushed themselves up in an iron barrel, rising high into the air to reach the attic. There, 1 shared his memories from before awakening. It turned out there were 8 robots in total. Since their creation, humans and machines had been locked in war, forcing them to survive in the margins. From then on, 1 had taken on the role of leader. With numbers 3, 4, and 7 missing, 1 refused to rescue 2, believing it would only bring death upon them all. But 9 wouldn't abandon a friend. He privately approached 5, planning to go together. Convinced by 9's words, 5 joined him. Armed with a map, they set out to rescue 2. A sandstorm hit them on the road, blowing away their map. 5 nearly got hurt too. They took shelter in a cave, where they discovered this was how the mechanical beast accessed the machine fortress. They rigged up a makeshift light bulb and navigated through the tunnel to their destination. The place was filled with giant robots and poison gas bombs. Making their way inside the fortress, they finally found number